Rob. Welcome to Access Garage. I was cleaning the workbench today because the workbench has just become a complete disaster, right? Over the winter. It's just the garage needs a cleaning over the winter so that I can get some work done. But I was
the big door.
I don't like to open the big door because I got stuff piled against the big door. Anyway, I was getting steamed, and it's been a while since I ranted about something. And you know what I'm going to rant about because it's in the title. But the thing is the United Kingdom, right? Is it the United? Because a lot of news reports that you read, they reference the United Kingdom. Then they reference England, they reference Great Britain. I don't know what it's called.
Cities,
and I don't know, no, because London is in...
London's France.
No, London's not France, dum-dum. That's why we call him the little big dummy.
Yeah, but who gets straight A's?
London is in England.
Yes.
Which, is that the same thing as Great Britain? Or the United Kingdom? I don't know.
United Kingdom's the whole island.
It's not an island.
It is.
It's a country.
I know, but like it's actually like on an island itself, though.
Would you look at a map?
I just did.
All right. Anyway.
Look at that.
Is it an island?
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever it is. I don't know. Anyway, I thought I knew things. I thought I was certain of things. I thought there were 9 planets. Steven's doing his homework. What was it, last year?
Yeah.
Right? He's doing his homework. Oh, Dad, there's 8 planets. And I'm going, no, I know that for 100% certainty there's 9 planets. 9 planets in the solar system. The sun, 9 planets. When was anybody going to tell the adult world that they demoted Pluto? Pluto's not a planet. That was my favorite planet, Pluto. Too small. All of a sudden now Pluto's on. It's been for centuries, Pluto's been a planet. And now it's too small to be a planet. It's my favorite planet, Pluto. They named a character after Pluto.
That is true. What was that in Pluto?
Right? That's a Disney character, Pluto.
Yeah, we have that hat, the big hat with the ears.
That's Pluto?
Yeah.
That's Pluto.
See what I know?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's not Pluto.
Oh, yeah, that's Pluto.
It is Pluto?
It is Pluto.
All right. Anyway, so Pluto's not a planet. There's only 8 planets. I don't know anything, apparently. The United Kingdom, England, Great Britain, whatever it is.
It's a dwarf planet.
Dwarf planet. It's a planet.
Yeah.
There's 9 planets. They're not going to change the solar system on me. I'm too old for that. Anyway, don't leave. Yeah, it is Pluto. Don't leave. Alfie Evans, right? So at the time of this video, right now, we're sitting here. Alfie Evans is alive. He might be not alive by the time we get it up. But Alfie Evans is alive. April 28th. He's alive. Now, Alfie Evans, if you don't know, and my son doesn't know because he doesn't watch the news because he's 14 and they don't really care what's going on in the world. Except for what they learn in school. And the sports scores. He could give you every NCAA lacrosse score that happened.
Stupidly.
Today and yesterday. By the way.
What?
Notre Dame beat.
Yes, I watched that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he did see. See, that he knows. Alfie Evans, he has no idea
Duke
who Alfie Evans
playoffs,
is.
probably first
My
time in a
wife,
couple years.
my wife knows who Alfie Evans is. She just doesn't know Alfie Evans' name. Alfie Evans is the 23-month-old baby in England who's got I'm going to put quotes here, a quote, terminal illness.
Oh, this is what you were telling me about.
Yes, this is what I was telling you about. See, she doesn't pay attention to me. See, they complain we don't pay attention to
I
them.
don't know the name. I know what you're talking about.
So anyway, Alfie Evans, 23 months old. All right, you with me so far?
Yes.
He's in the hospital with what they're calling a terminal illness. Now, regardless of what the illness is, I don't know what it's called. I don't care what it's called. It's bad.
Yes.
But the key to it is the doctors don't actually know.
That's what a terminal illness is.
Bad? Yeah, I know.
Terminal but they don't know what it is also.
No. They do. Some terminal illnesses, they know what it is. But it's the diagnosis is death.
Yeah.
So anyway, interruptions with dumb info. Anyway, he's got this terminal illness. They don't know exactly what causes it, why you have it, or what you could do to fix it. So the thought is that chances of him surviving are slim. Not zero. They won't say that. They're saying it's very slim. He's on life support, and in the United Kingdom, England, Great Britain, whatever the freak they call it, okay, they have this socialized or centralized medicine where everybody gets health care. Mm-hmm. But now the government is stepping in saying, well, if this kid doesn't have a good chance of survival or any chance of survival long-term wise, why we wasting money on him in the hospital? Now he's on life support. He's got a mother and father, and they're with him, and they're hoping that something happens, and they want to. The courts interview the doctors and depose the doctors, and the doctors say, "Listen, he's got no chance." They tell him they tell the courts he's got no chance of survival. If he does survive, it's going to be long-term care. He's never going to be able to do anything on his own, and he's going to be a burden on the system for his entire life. Yes, unfortunate, very expensive, right? But now put yourself in the parents' shoes, or even just as a human being, right? Think of somebody. The way I look at it is now, they want to wait a little bit longer. It hasn't been forever, or the parents aren't ready to say we want to quit and we're gonna stop fighting and we're gonna accept that he's gonna pass away. So anyway, the courts in England, we're gonna call it England. The courts, we'll call it over there. The courts over there tell the hospital, that's it, we're not gonna let them drain our health system financially, so pull the plug on this kid. So it's almost a week now. They pull the plug, expecting the kid to die
instantly.
Right? Well, now, within a day or so, right? They pull the plug, the kid ain't dying, right? So he goes like a day, 2 days, and the dad is giving him mouth-to-mouth to help him breathe so he gets enough air. They don't give him oxygen. He's not on life support anymore, and now he's living it. It's like 5 days, and the kid's still alive. In the meantime, Italy turns around, and they make this kid, Alfie, an Italian citizen.
So that he
right?
could get the health care.
Right, and then they got a hospital in Italy that says, "Come on, we'll take him. We'll take him free of charge. It's an experimental hospital. We'll take him and we'll try to give him some care and let's see what happens." So they go to the over there government, England, the United Kingdom, whatever it is.
How do you make it so far without suffering?
He's 23 months old and he's still alive. So now, the Italians, I don't know. Is he suffering? I don't know.
Is he conscious?
I don't know. I don't know. You can't get that. That's the information you don't get, all those things. You don't know. All you know is the parents aren't ready to give up. And he's 23 months old. He can't make a decision whether he's ready to give up or not because he's too young. Yeah. Parents aren't ready to give up. They make him an Italian citizen. Italy says to the United Kingdom or whoever it is, they say, "Hey, listen, he's our citizen now. We want to take him." No brainer, right? United Kingdom, they don't want to pay the bills. So another country is stepping in and saying, "Hey, we want to pay the bills. Give them to us. We'll pay the bills." You know what the United Kingdom said?
No.
They said no. They said no. Right? Why would you say no? What could the motive be to say no? Other than
one country's superior.
No. You know what I think it is? I think it's that they're worried that this kid might live. How would it look?
That's true.
Right? That they wanted to give this kid a death sentence. Italy said, "We'll take him." They take him over there. They put him in the Italian experimental hospital. They feed him ravioli for 6 months and he recovers. Imagine now he recovers and then they turn around to the United Kingdom or whoever they are called and they say, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, it's true.
Ridiculous. So they say no. They say, "No, Italy, you can't take him." And I guess that's country to country. The country controls the whatever. It should be all over the news.
Isn't it up to the parents' discretion though? If he's a citizen, then he could go if he wanted to and leave the hospital.
Yeah, but they're not going to let him leave the country.
Oh, okay.
Right? They control the borders still,
Yeah.
so they're not going to let him leave the country. Which, like you said, it should be up to the parents. Mm-hmm. They're not letting it. The government comes in and is going to run your life now.
Because if you think about it in the hospital standpoint, we're spending money to keep him in a room.
Right. You might not have him on life support, but he's still in the hospital, right? Mm-hmm. You're still spending a lot of money. Mm-hmm. The Italians want him. You won't let the Italians take him. You're still spending a lot of money. So what do? They realize, we're still spending a lot of money. And guess what they do? The court orders the doctors. Don't heckle, lady from back there. Get this, because I didn't tell you this, because this is a breaking development, right? So now it's almost a week. The kid's off life support, still alive. The court orders the doctors to stop feeding the kid.
Now they just want him to.
Now now they're going to starve him, so no nutrients. So they're saying you can't feed the kid and you can't treat the kid. He's just going to sit in the hospital. And Italy, who's saying, "Come, we'll give you ravioli and experimental treatments in a hospital." and try at least for free. The Italian government will foot the bill. And they're saying, no, we're going to starve the kid because the kid's not dying. Now that we took him off life support, we're going to starve the kid to death.
No,
and
dumb.
how is everybody not talking about this? That's my thing. How is everybody not talking about this? You should know. Your friends should know. You should be hanging out and they should be saying, oh, did you hear about that? Isn't that? That's screwed up. Holy shit, that's really screwed up. That the government comes in, telling these parents, and then you see the idiots on Facebook, right? My cousin in Georgia posts something on Facebook, and one of, I guess, his friends replies to it and says, well, it's a lot of money that's being spent, blah, blah, blah. How would you feel if somebody spent X amount? It was a real wishy-washy comment, and it really pissed me off today. And I actually commented back. I don't know who the guy is. I commented back just because it really aggravated me. My whole thing is, how much would you spend? Think about it. Everyone think about it. If you're not a parent, if you're a parent, it's easy because just take one of your dumb kids that you love, and you can use that as your mental image if you're able to. It's a tough image, but if not, and you don't have kids and you have a brother or sister that might not be here anymore, use them as your image. If you have a parent that's not here anymore, use them as your image. If you have a grandparent somebody that you lost that died, right, that you were close with. How much would you pay for one more day? Right? What would you pay for one more day with that person? And now you're going to put a price on somebody's life. You're not going to let the parents decide what's best for their 23-month-old. The 23-month-old can't decide. But the parents should be calling the shots. But no, because these idiots want some kind of socialized medicine and centralized medicine where whether you work or you don't work, everybody gets the same. Everybody doesn't get the same because
Absolutely.
the state is going to decide whether you get or you don't get. And where does it stop? Right? I don't like slippery slope arguments, but where does it stop? Oh, well, we've been treating you for your allergies for 5 years now, and it doesn't look like your allergies. I'm simplifying it. My wife's looking at me a little, what?
He died.
He died?
You didn't check the updates?
I did. I looked before when I saw that thing. He died. So he
16
died.
hours ago.
Huh?
This was updated 16 hours ago.
So he died. He died sometime today. So he died. So there we go. Look at that. He died sometime today. And nobody's talking about it. So back to my stupid analogy, right? My stupid analogy is you treat somebody for 5 years for allergies, and their allergies don't get any better, and the state turns around and says, well, we treated you for 5 years for the allergies, and the allergy medicine is very expensive, and it doesn't help you, so we're not going to give you allergy medicine anymore, and we're not going to try to treat your allergies anymore. Right? Isn't that silly? Silly, right? But could it happen? Yeah. No, we'd rather give aspirin to everyone than just give you allergy medicine. It's ridiculous. And it's infuriating me, and I'm cleaning my garage. I shouldn't be thinking about something like this when I'm cleaning my garage. I should be in my happy place, right? Should be in my happy place, putting my tools away and cleaning off my workbench. And instead I'm thinking about this because it's just what outrages me is that the government is going to decide what's best for you all the time. That's not their job to decide what's best for me or what's best for my kids. That's my job. I'm a parent. I decide what's best for my kids. Me and my wife, we make a decision. Not the government tell us, oh, you got to do this. Well, yeah, of course he dies after taking off life support. What's the date?
This was 19 hours ago, so April 28th.
Today. Yeah. So
3:15
today.
a.m.
Yeah, but he was off life support for a week, right? But where's the outrage? This should be like
Liverpool.
Liverpool?
Yeah.
Is that in the United Kingdom?
Yes.
Is it in England?
Yes.
It's all the same thing? I don't know.
I think so.
So anyway, what do you think? That's what I want to know. What do you think? It's bullshit.
Pope
Right?
Francis even said something
Yeah.
about it.
Pope Francis even wanted him to live.
Well, how do you, they pretty much, they took him off life support and he lived. So then they pulled his food. They pulled whatever feeding tube he had and said, you can't eat. So they starved him to death.
So yeah, maybe
Right?
actually just starved to death.
The government of the United Kingdom killed him. That's really what happened. They killed him. It's a homicide. Right? If you walked into a hospital room and pulled the plug on somebody on life support and they died, they would charge you with a homicide. Murder.
Homicide would be, it was preventing a worse.
Jesus, you got to be so technical about it.
No, because I'm just learning about it.
All right. But if you went in and somebody's on a feeding tube, right? That's how they get their nutrients.
Yeah.
They get it through a tube. And you pull that tube out and they don't get nutrients and nobody realizes for...
And they can't make...
I mean, you're in a hospital, so somebody's going to realize. But let's just say somebody didn't realize for a day and a half or whatever. You don't get any nutrients and you die, right? You're on the hook for that. But because the government said to pull a tube, it's bullshit. It's just bullshit. What do you think? This is new to you because you didn't know anything about this. So what do you think?
They should have kept going with it.
For how long?
That all depends on what would have happened within, like, I would say 2 weeks or so, or a week even. Say if nothing changed, then I would be like, okay, now.
Well, why not let him go to Italy?
Oh, I would have let him go to Italy.
Right? Who loses? Because they don't want to take the chance that this kid was going to live.
Yeah, that's why.
They would be in scumbags. They're scumbags. United Kingdom scumbags. Think about it, Michelle. Why wouldn't they let him go to Italy?
Is it the Queen over there or King?
No, she's they're just figureheads. They don't run the country. But think about it. Why wouldn't they let him go to Italy, Michelle? Because what happens if the kid makes a recovery and he lives? That 0.00001% chance that he turns around. They didn't want to take that chance.
Couldn't they sue the country possibly or a hospital?
Who knows? I don't know.
Probably get so much money.
But the point is that the kid would be alive. Like, if it takes the parents, if they want to wait 6 months, right? If they want to wait 6 years, it should be up to the parents, right? At some point, the parents are either going to say, all right, there's improvement here and there's hope, or at some point, the parents are going to realize there's no hope. But that's a decision for a family to make, not a decision for the state to make. And that's the point. And that's what infuriates me as far as the topic, and what infuriates me as far as the population is nobody's, like, this isn't a topic of conversation anywhere, right? We were with people all day today, right? People from all kinds of different occupations. We were up at the high school today, and
I was not.
dealing well, myself, my wife, we were dealing with, you were there for half the day. I was not. You were there half the day.
No, but I was saying how we were even with other people. That
Everybody was. You guys were hanging out with all the guys in the stand. I mean, it was a day filled with interaction with all kinds of different people, students, your classmates, parents, teachers, administrators, everybody like that up at the school. Nobody is talking about this, right? No one.
I wouldn't be surprised if I walk into class Monday and my science teacher says something about it.
No one talking about this. Right? That's what's bothering me. No one's talking about this. What do you think, baby mama over there?
I agree.
Well, New York Post.
She's not talkative tonight.
I'm surprised even New York Post had it.
Well, yeah, because they're going to report the thing, but nobody's talking about it. Nobody.
Maybe because it's other
I've
countries'
been out
business.
for 12 hours doing laps.
No one really cares.
That talkative.
I don't know. Anyway, that's it today from Axel's Garage. It's an Axel's Rant. I didn't really rant that much, right? We just told the story. I didn't get excited.
No.
It's a kinder, gentler kind of rant, but it's an Axel's Rant none the least.
Just a talk. Conversation.
And we did the Axel's Rant instead of in the garage. We did it in the kitchen, right?
So what would you upload this as?
It's Axel's Garage because I don't do rants on Axel's Kitchen. We do food reviews and recipes, and we bake and cook on Axel's Kitchen.
Just go watch it.
Right, link up here, Axel's Kitchen. Anyway, that's it today from Axel's Garage. You like that, huh? You like that? Hey, there you go. Anyway, that's it today from Axel's Garage. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, thumbs up. And if you like what we're doing here at the garage, we got a new project vehicle.
But we're in the kitchen.
We got a new project vehicle. Don't tell them what it is. Save that for the next video. New project vehicle.
I bet they would be able to guess too. That's the funny thing.
Guess what? The project vehicle?
Yeah.
Comment below if you can guess the project vehicle. It is that hard.
Well, if you
We've never had one
channel,
before.
But it's the same along the lines.
Yeah, we've never had one of those vehicles before, ever. So anyway, new project vehicle. Got a lot going on at Axel's Garage. Making
not a
some
Prius.
repairs. It's not a Prius. No, it's not a Prius. If you like what we're doing here, please subscribe to our channel. And as always, thanks for watching.